When you choose to be alone, it upsets people. You rather be isolated than being surrounded by fake people. I'm not going to waste any time with this. We're going to go ahead and get started. Folks, when you are comfortable of being alone, it bothers people. It upsets people because for them, and for one, they so used to be around other people, they can't sit down and have thoughts about themselves. They rather hang out and party than be at home and elevate and work on the come up. They rather be at a party surrounded by people that don't even like them. But you rather be alone because you can see right through people. You can smell their energy. You can smell the toxicity on them. And when you are alone, trust and believe me, you ain't got to worry about no fates, no snakes, no two-faced people. And not only that, a little do they know, these people don't even know you got some God-given talent inside of you. That's why you choose to be isolated. See, if you hang out with the crowd, they're going to distract you. When you hang around a bunch of wannabes and some losers, you're going to end up just like them. And that's a slap in the face to the Most High. Because remember, when you choose to be alone, trust and believe me, when you choose to be alone, a lot of people's not going to understand that, but when you choose to hang out with the crowd, it's just like you disappointed God. But I'd rather disappoint people than disappoint the Most High. That's why they say, when you're not of this world, the world gonna hate you. Well, guess what? They're gonna hate you when you're all alone because they know you got something going on. And here's another thing. Being alone is not the baddest thing. Society wants you to think being alone is the baddest thing ever. But quite frankly, I think that's a lie. I beg your pardon, that is a lie. Because let me tell you something. When you are alone, like I said, you ain't got to worry about no drama, no anything, nobody's burdens, nothing. And then when you are single, you're not in a relationship, you happy. But some people in relationships and they are not happy. Even these so-called friendships, they may hang out, party, club, but all them in that circle unhappy, celebrating failure and whatnot. But I am telling you all right now, when people look at you like you crazy because you choose to be isolated, you choose to walk alone, these people wish that they can do the same thing that you are doing, but they ain't got the courage to do that. They do that. They don't have the testicles to do that. They don't have the guts to do that. Because they so used to people being around them, if you know what I mean. They so used to have a company. Even they choose to stay at home. Girl come at the house. Your bro come at the house. Instead of having that clean energy to themselves, they gotta have 5 or 10 people around them. But y'all, you don't care. Because when you are alone, you can think. I don't know about y'all, but when I'm alone, I can think. I can think clearly. If you are alone, you can think clearly. No distractions, no nothing. That's why some of you rather be isolated. I ain't gonna say some of you, but all of you that's watching this video, that's introverted, you choose to be alone. Now, when you're around the right people, or you could talk your shoes off, you could be extroverted, but around the right people, that is. But these people trying to discourage you, trying to make you feel bad for being alone, cut them off. You ain't got no kids. You ain't got no girlfriend. You ain't got no boyfriend. What's the matter with you? Meanwhile, they got kids, they married, relationship, and they still unhappy. But you ain't gotta have a lot of friends. You ain't gotta be in a relationship. You ain't gotta be in no friendship. And you still can be happy. But it's certain ones that you have in your circle that you call to be a friend or whatever, you know what I mean? But they just don't get it. They will never get it. Walking alone is not a bad thing. Not at all. And if you walk alone, you know what I'm talking about. Ain't never walking alone. Because when you walk alone, you can think, you got some ideas that you need to work on, you got some assignments that need to be completed. And for the holidays, y'all don't go to no family gatherings or none of that because you rather be alone. But they think something wrong with you. They think you depressed or something. That's not always the case. Some people just like being alone. But never judge a book by its cover. Just because somebody walk alone doesn't mean something is wrong with them. It means because they see their future, they know where they're going, and people in their society can't see that, but you can see it. Remember, it is your vision. And can nobody tell you what to do with your vision? Nobody. And I mean nobody. But being alone, ladies and gentlemen, that is not a terrible thing. It is not a bad thing, but people are going to try to make you feel bad. They're going to think you weird. They're going to think something is wrong with you. They're going to look at you like you crazy. But meanwhile, they the ones clubbing, going out at night, celebrating with failures, partying with the creatures of the night. Who remember that song called The Freaks Come Out at Night? They unhappy, but they rather be around other people so they can feel important. They out there celebrating. Creatures of the night. And you at home, chilling in peace. You elevating, you thriving in silence. See, they say you're alone, but you actually thriving. You working in silence. The rest of the days of 2024, heading 2025, being alone is the new peace. I repeat it again. Being alone is the new peace. And when you are alone, you have peace. But you got all these distractions. You ain't got no peace. All these people coming up in your ear, distracting you. You can't even focus on your own goals. He say, she say, don't do that, don't do such and such. They want to distract you. They want you to go to the pits of hell along with them. Which means, what I'm trying to say is, they want your life to be a living hell, like theirs. But I beg your pardon. Remember, this is your life, your decisions. And if they don't like it, isolate yourself away from these folks. Because they are fake. Fake people will never understand you. But a real one will. They'll understand because you got work need to be done. What you look like hanging out with a bunch of watercolor shoulders at a certain age. It ain't going nowhere in life yet. They still been doing the same thing since high school, junior high. And then y'all grown, on top of grown, still doing the same old thing. Remember what I said in my videos. People are afraid of growth. People are afraid of change. When you start changing, it does something to them. It offends them. Oh, you changing now. Oh, you act like you all that now. Big Hollywood, they're going to start calling you all these types of names. Because you woke up one day and said, you know what? I don't want to do this no more. Even if you did used to hang out with your friends, your homies, homegirls, homeboys, whatever you want to call them. your bros, your sis, but it's something inside you that's woke you up and said, you know what? I don't want to do this no more. It's time to elevate. It's time to move out the city. You better start doing some bigger things with your life. They better stay in the same environment. And like I said, still party with the creatures of the night. That's celebrating failure. See, they get around all these people pretending to be happy. But when they get home, they sad, they lonely. But when people like us walk alone, we the most happiest people ever. And when I say alone, I ain't say be alone for the rest of your life. Because guess what? Some real folks gonna come into your life. But let me tell you something, they ain't gonna be in your home. They ain't gonna be in your hometown. No. They're gonna be across the states. I find it funny. When you meet somebody across the state, they got the same level as you, which means they got the same mindset as you. They're on the same thing you on. This could be a stranger. A stranger could become a friend, ladies and gentlemen. But the familiar faces that witnessed you grow up or have watched you grow up or you grew up with, they ain't gonna understand you. Because they so used to be around other people. Now, if these people, if these folks that's close to y'all support your ideals, then that's good. But 9 times out of 10, when you isolate away from a lot of people could be looking at you weird. Girl, you could be becoming an old maid. Bruh, why you want to come out the house? You always reading books. You always on that laptop. They want you to feel bad about yourself. Oh, you're right. I should give up on my dreams. Yeah, I better go out if I come an old maid. No. Don't listen to these people. They don't know what they talking about. Hell, they don't even know their own selves. But they want to put these lies inside of you talking about you could become an old maid. You ain't never gonna have nobody. All you do is read books, be on that laptop searching up knowledge. Don't listen to these people. They're the main ones that I'm talking about. Fake snakes. See, when you do hang out with these people or used to hang out with these people, you come home even more drained out because they wasted all your energy. Y'all got tired being around energy vampires, energy snatchers. That's what I'm going to call them. Energy snatchers. That's all they wanted. Your energy. But when you isolate away from them, they look at you like you crazy. When you choose to be alone, they say you tripping, you crazy, you this and that. Nah, they crazy. You ain't tripping. If I were you, I wouldn't even hang out with these folks no more. I'll focus on me and me only. Me, myself, and I. But here's when the table's gonna turn. This is why I said don't judge a book by its cover. You may be alone for now, temporary. But years later down the line, some real friends will come into your life. That boyfriend gonna become your husband. That girlfriend gonna become your wife. And these people talking about you ain't never gonna get married, you ain't never gonna have any friends, you could be an old man and this and that. You gotta shut that down. Shut the critics up. They judging you by you isolate away from them. You hurt their feelings, you hurt their ego. Remember, you the ego killer. You the pride killer. Now, if you were hanging out with them, boy, they'll love you. But now they hate you. Because you choose to be alone. And when you choose to be alone, You got work that need to be done. You working on your own self. You ain't trying to live in your city for the rest of your life. You ain't trying to be the same person at a certain age. We all grow and change, but some people, they refuse to change. See, when you are a kid, you a kid, but at a certain age, you'll grow. Even your voice start changing. We ain't gonna have them little kiddie voices forever. At a certain age, our voices change. These people are scared to change. They're scared to walk alone. They're scared to listen to the Most High voice. So instead, they go out, party, clubbing, being around so many distractions. They look at you like you have a problem. No, they have a problem. As a matter of fact, when these people walked out of your life, you said good riddance. Because guess what? You can survive on your own. And before you even met these folks, you still were surviving. So I don't see what's the problem here. But I beg to differ. I beg to differ. These people need you. They wanted your energy. They wanted your energy. That's why they always invite you to these parties and these clubs. Girl, let's go to the club. Bro, let's go to the club. Instead of asking you or calling you on the phone, how's your mental health? I'll just call you to see how you're doing. I love you and this and that. All you want to talk about is drinking and this and that. Instead of calling you up. Sis, how's your mental health? I love you. Let me give you your flowers. I appreciate you. Let's go out. No clubbing. Let's go to the restaurants or something. Go to the library. Let's go to the gym. They never said no stuff like that, now will they? Or y'all go to each other's houses, that's chill and kick it. But nah. They want to go to the club. They want to party. Eddie Murphy, they want to party all the time. Then when they get home, they ain't got no money to pay their bills. Because they waste their own drinks and this. But I am telling you, when you change, a lot of people ain't going to like it. You can see a lot of people turn their backs on you. But that's all right. Because like I said, you rather be alone than to be around some fake, phony folks. Hell, even your own family members. Let me speak to the ones that don't fool with their family or talk with their family. You became the black sheep ever since you was a baby. They always favored your brother, your sister, your kinfolk, or your cousin. Now that you choose to be alone, you don't even fool with them. Because guess what? You choose to be alone. You choose to isolate yourself away from them. Blood ain't thicker than water. But when you come, and I repeat, when you become the first millionaire in your family, boy, you talking about so regretting, they're going to be regretting. They're going to be watching you on that TV screen or on their phone. They're going to be watching you. Your friends, they're going to be watching you. Because remember, they said you were crazy for being alone. You were crazy for walking alone, but when you walk alone, that means you got big goals and big dreams that need to be accomplished. But remember, everybody can't do that. That's why they got to get with their little friends, hang out, and then these same people that got all this status, they still watching y'all because they know you gonna make it. You would literally think the popular folks will mind their own business and stop worrying about other folks on the other side, but they watching you because they know doggone well you are the truth. They know doggone well you got what it takes. You would literally think the ones who got the most money, cars, and this and that will be happy. No. When you got all that money, you around these other people, you ain't really happy. But when you decent, you humble, and you ain't got to flex for the internet, oh, you are the happiest guy or woman ever. Because I am telling you, some of these folks get on the internet and post their blessings, trying to seek validation, trying to get people to like them so they can feel some type of joy or something. Those are the most unhappiest people ever. Somebody can have $1 million and still be unhappy. But you, like I said, decent money, decent lifestyle, even you ain't got no friends, you still happy. Because you got the Most High. But let me take that back though. You got friends, strangers that are rooting for you. You got people that's congratulating you, supporting you. And you don't even know these folks. Those are the type of people that you need to be around. Not these creatures of the night doing the thriller every Friday, every Saturday. They be asking you, can I borrow $20? Can I borrow $40? I'll pay you back. But when payday get here, they ain't gonna pay you back. But what is this? Some type of cycle. They're going through it, they want you to go through it, but no. No. Listen, if you're still watching, I ain't finished. I got more to talk about. 2025. Alone is the new peace. When you being alone, you can hear your thoughts. You could just breathe, you know what I mean? Without being around the wrong people feeling suffocated. Because you could be around a whole lot of people. Let's just say, for example, you in this room, and you around your so-called buddies or homegirls. You could be around a whole lot of people in the room and still be unhappy. Still not be able to fit in. Who ever felt like that? You in the room, you may know this person, that person, this and that, but you still feel like you don't fit in because you're not supposed to be around these people. I don't know about you, but I felt that before. I know you did too. But let me tell you, the right people is going to support you. They're going to accept you for who you really are. Not trying to take something from you or question you. Why you choose to be alone for? That ain't good. They got the game all twisted up. Being alone is better than being around the wrong people that's going to mess your life up. Tell them, y'all, being alone is the new peace. Keyword, peace. This word is so much hatred, drama, negativity. Where is the peace these days? Love and peace. That's what we need. I ain't sitting here trying to be no preacher, but when you are alone and you thinking clearly, trust me, you have peace. These people are mad at you because you got peace. You can sleep good at night. Even though you walk alone, you ain't alone. God walking with you. You understand? Even back in your school days, you probably didn't have a lot of friends, but guess what? Look at you now. Became successful. Everybody know your name now. Everybody supporting you. And them same hooligans, them scallywags, them buffoons, they are regretting forever calling you a loner. But guess what? You may have been a loner, but now everybody know who you are now. And being an introvert ain't all that bad what it seems to be. Being an introvert means you can see right through people. And when you feel some type of bad energy or bad vibe, you can get away from these folks. You sure will. Because they may be standing on two legs, But remember, once a fake, always a fake. Once a snake, always a snake. They may got 2 legs, but behind them, they got a rattle on their behind. They a snake, a rattlesnake. If you keep on hanging around these people and they see that potential in you, they see the greatness in you, and when your back is not turned, you blind, your third eye ain't working, they will bite you. That's why it's always best to be around your surroundings. Watch who you keep around your circle. People gotta have 10 folks, 20 people that's to feel joy. And that's a match of something go down. You think them 20 or 10 people gonna help them? No. They gonna lead them right where they at. But you could have one friend, maybe even 2, or 1 if you lucky. And they will look out for you. If you are that lucky, but if not, guess what? You don't need them. Because guess what? God can see the right people in your life. And it's going to take time. But let me tell you this. Don't let nobody in today's society try to make you feel bad for being alone or walking alone. It's not like you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. That's what they want you to think. But the people that's doing the most talking, they wish that they can do what you are doing. They intimidated by that. Oh no, I can't be alone like that. No, I need company. I need me some such and such. I gotta go out and club. I gotta go out and party. I gotta party with my friends. Same doggone thing. At the same doggone time, their friends are talking junk about them. Their friends don't even care about them. But they all in their faces, being two-faced. That's my friend, that's my bro. Taking pictures, not knowing doggone well this person can't stand your guts. But for y'all, at least you ain't got no fakes in your circle. At least you ain't hanging around with a bunch of fakes. Pretending, acting like everything all good in the hood, but they are suffering in silence. The same people that hang around big crowds, they are suffering. But you may not have a lot of people in your circle. You may not have a friendship or relationship, but guess what? You are still happy because you got God in your circle. Can you understand it? And can you dig it? But that's remember, y'all. When you walking alone, that means you finna go somewhere. You going places. And everybody can't go where God is taking you. So when you choose that path of righteous, you're going to be alone. Everybody ain't going to understand you. They're going to talk. They're going to judge, criticize, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. The same ones that's doing the most talking ain't doing nothing. They the main ones that need. I need friends. I need somebody to hold me at night. All I got to say is, folks, the tables always turn. Your so-called friends may have dissed you, betrayed you, that boyfriend or that guy friend backstabbed you, or showed you his true colors. He was a narcissist. She was a narcissist. Pretend to be so nice. But sooner or later, they couldn't keep it in. They would say, you gotta go. And they think being alone is a sad thing. It's actually a good thing. Because like I said, you happy. At least you can breathe. You don't feel suffocated. And not only that, you can study. You can work on your business. And you can find a way to get far away from the people that you grew up with. Not only that, you got freedom. Mark my words. We ain't gonna be alone forever. This is only temporary. But remember, everybody can't go where God about to take us. So you made it to the end of this very video. I appreciate that. God bless you all. Y'all be safe. And remember, introverts, we gonna make it. But us, about introverts, we only introverted around the right people. And if you are introverted, then guess what? You know what I'm talking about. We ain't just gonna open up to just anybody. We gotta see what you all about first. But if they not all what they say they're about, hey, we walk alone. But the right people, oh yeah. We'll act a fool around the right people. Got the same mindset and everything. That's when all the comedian, the goofiness, silliness gonna come out. But yeah, 2024, the rest of these days, heading 2025. Peace. Alone is the new peace. So yeah, appreciate you all. God bless. Thank you all for the ones that have been supporting me. Shout out to the new subscribers and the old school subscribers. We going all the way up. And remember, we ain't gonna stop till we get to the top. But yeah, you'll catch me on the next video. Peace.